Get on board, children, children, get on board, children, children, get on board, children, children. Let's fight for human rights, so get on board, children, children, get on board, children, children. We were classmates. We met at Alcorn. We were schoolmates, and then we were teammates. And he tried, I was president and chairman of the debating team. He wanted to get on that, so Felix came on there and we debate, first one thing another. But Felix was our fullback in football. I was a center, and we played and we beat everybody.
Well, he certainly was a civil rights leader, standing up at a very turbulent time for the rights of black folks here in Gulfport, and being a leader with what needed to be done.
Dr. Dunn became my not only mentor, but he became my godfather, the person that I looked upon to give me advice. And he, later on in life, I felt as much of the family as any of the kids. I think that if you had to look at his life, you could not put it in one little cadre or anything of that nature. You would have to place it like in a tripod. He had an educational, medical, and then he had the civil rights background. I think that we can't go through his life without understanding how he cared for, provided for kids that went to college, mostly Alcorn State University, and he was a place that he loved.
I think Dr. Dunn is known not just for his intellect, and I don't know how many people realize what an absolutely brilliant mind he had, but his love for his community and his love for Mississippi and for all of us, I think inspired him and caused not just politicians, but aspiring politicians and other people to seek his advice, and certainly if they were running for political office, to seek his support. And he gave advice and support to people on both sides of the aisle. He reached out. He was not limited in his capacity. He spoke to both sides and was just a wonderful person. I enjoyed his company and certainly his sponsorship when he encouraged me to run for political office. And in doing so, when I arrived in Jackson, he had already spoken to members of the legislature, so I didn't go in as an unknown quantity. I was welcomed by people and on his say-so, which I greatly appreciate. And then in the course of my terms in the legislature, his devotion, and certainly Dr. Dunn and Alcorn were one and the same. And I say Alcorn. Heaven forbid you say Alcorn.